This is TechCrunch.
TikTok will now show its STEM feed to adults, not just teens. I'm Imran Sheikh, and get ready because it's time for your Daily Crunch for Thursday, starting with 3 big headlines. Developers on Wednesday are getting their first taste of Apple Intelligence's ChatGPT integration, courtesy of the newly released iOS 18.2, iPadOS 18.2, and macOS Sequoia 15.2 updates. The integration arrives alongside other Apple Intelligence features, including Genmoji, Image Playground, Visual Intelligence, and Image Wand. The public will get its first access to Apple Intelligence features like integrated writing tools, image cleanup, article summaries, and a typing input for the redesigned Siri experience, courtesy of the iOS 18.1, iPadOS 18.1, and 15.1 releases. Now, the service will fill 2 primary functions: supplementing Siri's knowledge base and generating text within writing tools. With the service enabled, certain questions will prompt the new Siri to ask the user to approve its accessing ChatGPT. Recipes and travel planning are examples of questions that may surface the option. Users can also directly prompt Siri to ask ChatGPT. Compose is the other primary ChatGPT feature available through Apple Intelligence. Users can access it in any app that supports the new Writing Tools feature. Compose adds the ability to write content based on, you guessed it, a prompt. That joins existing writing tools like Style and Summary. The feature also delivers access to OpenAI's image generation. Amazon's challenging Walmart Plus by offering Prime members a discount on fuel to combat high gas prices. The company announced on Wednesday that Prime members will receive a 10 cents per gallon discount at around 7,000 Amoco, AM, PM, and BP gas stations across the U.S., potentially saving them about $70 annually on fuel. To access the new discount, Prime members must first enroll in Earnify, a loyalty program utilized by BP and other BP-owned stations and convenience stores. Next year, Amazon intends to introduce a savings offer for electric vehicle charging with BP Pulse, BP's electric vehicle charging business. This new benefit is being rolled out 4 years after Walmart's rival rewards program, Walmart Plus, provided its members with the opportunity to save 10 cents per gallon at more than 13,000 Exxon, Mobil, Murphy, and Walmart gas stations. Walmart's Sam's Club also offers fuel discounts, as does Costco, as a membership perk. The gas discount is the most recent perk added to Amazon's $14.99 per month Prime membership, which also includes free deliveries, Amazon Prime Video, Amazon Music, Amazon Photos, Prime Reading, Grubhub Plus, and more. TikTok announced on Wednesday that it's bringing its STEM feed to all users in the United States, United Kingdom, and Ireland by default. You see, previously, the feed was only turned on by default for users under the age of 18. The social network says the expansion will make it easier for people to find educational content on the app. Although the feed will be enabled for all users in these countries by default, you can turn off the feed by going into the app's settings and navigating to the Content Preferences section. TikTok initially launched the STEM feed in response to criticism from lawmakers and rights groups who argue that TikTok is harmful to teens and uses addictive design practices to keep users engaged for as long as possible. Doom scrolling. The company has been using the launch of the STEM feed to counter claims that TikTok is harmful for young users. TikTok CEO Shu Chu touted the feed while testifying in 2 separate U.S. congressional hearings, one in March 2023 and one in January 2024. Given that TikTok has been criticized for being harmful to your mental health, regardless of whether you're a teen or not, the company may be looking to counter these sorts of claims by expanding the STEM feed to adults as well. TikTok says that since the STEM feed launched, the app has seen an 18% increase in STEM-related content, and that videos in the feed have reached 200 million views. The company plans to expand local language support for the feed in the future. Let's now turn it over to our personal Mr. Wizard, producer Dennis, with today's startup business news in about 1 minute.
Thank you, Imran. And the first thing Promise Bio wants you to know about the company is that it's not another AI drug discovery company. Instead, Promise Bio is looking to bring precision medicine to autoimmune diseases. Before Promise Bio's tech, checking for one of those 200 protein modifications would require individual, separate tests. Promise Bio is now emerging from stealth with a previously undisclosed $8.3 million seed round in tow that closed in April 2023. And last week, police surveillance startup Flock Safety announced that it had bought drone startup Aerodome. The acquisition price was over $300 million, according to sources in the venture world. Both Flock Safety and Aerodome are backed by Andreessen Horowitz and have raised over $680 million and $28 million, respectively. The company said the deal was one of the largest tech acquisitions in public safety history. And that'll do it for me. Imran, back to you.
And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Aisha Malik, Lauren Forstall, Brian Heater, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.